First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Leonis Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Martin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now is Lorenzo Kane. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. At the plate, Ryan Braun. Last time through was a base hit. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there to second for one. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the one out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Ramirez is there. 1 away. In now the Brewers DH, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And Edwin Encarnacion now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. To Alonso.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Count is 1-2 now. Moustakas into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interesting.
Well, the play's been made, and that standing in, Manny Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Orlando Arcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Here's Leonis Martin, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Sharp ground ball to third, fielded by Moustakas, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Again, a 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Jeremy Jeffress comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. He's set, here it comes. Right field, here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with one away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Travis Shaw, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He beats the tag, safe. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Shaw stands at first with 1 out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it's 0-2 to Schoop. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Andrew Miller takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a low changeup that's laid off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now batting, Manny Pena. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Edwin Encarnacion now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. short, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Encarnacion on at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. Joaquin Soria comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
1-1 the count. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Last strike now for Cleveland. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back to the track, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Brewers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base.